Here's part 2 of going over all the books on my bookshelf and telling you what they're all about. Last time we stopped here, let's start with this one. I read this one, I read this one. Should I go that way or should I go? I'll go here. I read this one, this one. Let's just do 6. 6 books. 6 books so far. Let's get started. So imagine when you're 9 years old, you go to baby jail for the baby that your mom is supposed to be taking care of. But when you're 15 years old and out of baby jail and you're living in like a halfway home situation, the memories from this event start coming back and you decide that you want to reopen this case again and say what actually happened. Imagine it's your first year of college, you don't know anybody there until you meet a new group of friends. A new group of friends that's pretty cool until one person in the group starts turning your friend group into a cult. Imagine one random day in the middle of the night, your son is taken from his crib and never seen again. But there's only one problem. Everything that you remember feels like a fever dream, and you don't know if you're crazy or if everyone's just trying to make you feel that way. Imagine your father, who is a murderer and you haven't seen in 5 years, is planning to kidnap you and your sister, and the only way to get away from him is to survive in the woods in the middle of winter. Imagine you and your partner go undercover to try to take down a serial killer who's targeting, kidnapping, and killing couples. You successfully catch him and throw him in jail. But not long after, you and your partner get kidnapped by the serial killer that you thought you caught. Imagine you're a creative writing professor in college who has a deep, dark secret that you think that nobody knows. But when an anonymous student starts sending you random pieces of a story, and that story starts sounding exactly like your deep, dark secret, you start to think that somebody might know.